During a stop in Perry County this morning, Governor Andy Beshear spent some time talking with our reporter about the Hazard High School man pageant controversy, as more video, many call inappropriate, is posted online from previous years. WYMT Zach Hawk has more on the governor's thoughts.
The governor was straightforward on his thought about the Hazard High School homecoming situation.
These types of activities shouldn't occur in our schools.
And he shared his thoughts on the principal and Hazard mayor, Happy Mobilini.
I know the principal and the mayor, and he's a good man. I do think that this is a mistake. I think it's one that we can own, should be owned and fix, and ensure doesn't happen in the future.
Beshear also wants this to be used as a teachable lesson for the students. Concerning the investigation, he has not heard of any specifics that have happened.
I do think it would help the discussion if we would know, and if everybody would know.
Beshear added that he believes having the public aware of the results of the investigation would be helpful in rebuilding trust.
When people see all the pictures and the rest, they want to have confidence that the right things are going to be done moving forward. And I think the people that are looking at it will make the right decisions and do the right thing moving forward.
And he emphasized that accountability is key.
We all make mistakes in life. We own them. We talk about how we're going to do better. We take responsibility, and then we do better.
We have reached out to Superintendent Combs for comment, but have not heard back. In Hazard, Zach Hawk, WYMT Mountain News.
And Mayor Happy Mobilini has still not commented either. We will continue to update you on the investigation when new information becomes available.
A cool, cloudy, and sometimes soggy evening in the mountains on this Friday night. If you're gearing up for Friday night football, make sure you grab the coat, because if it's not just cold, it's also going to be soggy depending on where you are. I-75 camera at Mount Vernon right now showing you the sogginess we have in place in two parts of the Cumberland Valley right now, right along the I-75 corridor. Taking you further to the east, Whitesburg, mid-50s. We're closer to the dry side at the moment, but unfortunately that's not going to last all night. Low to mid-50s where the rain is falling. Where it's not, we're in the mid to upper 50s, but everybody in the 50s now, with more headed 59. They were the last 60-degree holdout. As we walk through Pinpoint Doppler, you see the heaviest of the rainfall, or at least the steadiest, across parts of the Cumberland Valley. We're going to continue to see rain pivot up to the north and east as we head through the night tonight and even into the beginning of the weekend. I'll have the latest on just when we look to dry out coming up in just a little bit. Steve?
All right, thank you very much. Well, several Eastern Kentucky schools have received funding from the state to enhance their career and technical education programs, and Magoffin County High School is one of them. WYMT's Alyssa Williams talked to high school staff to learn what this grant means to them and how it will benefit the students in those programs.
Governor Andy Beshear presented a $4 million check to students who are enrolled in the Magoffin County High School's Career and Technical Program.
$4.369 million. There we go. Thank you all very much.
These funds will go toward building a new career and technical center for students, something staff members at the Magoffin County Career and Tech Center say is long overdue.
Our students deserve better than what they have, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
The new building will be located on the main campus, making it more convenient for students to attend their CTE classes.
When students are able to just walk to class at the Career and Tech Center, enrollment will go up, participation will go up, and in turn, everything will be just really taken off for the Career and Tech Center and the students.
Not only did the Magoffin County Career and Tech Center receive state funding, but it also received a $5 million donation from a generous donor.
When you live in a county where it seems that resources are very limited for our students, that's through no one's fault. But just the idea that funding is going to be offered to us to create more opportunities for our students, all you can be is grateful.
Creating bigger and better opportunities for the students of Magoffin County. In Salyersville, Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
These funds allocated to the Magoffin County Career and Tech Center will not only help build a new center and buy new CTE equipment, but the Career and Tech Center will also be able to add a carpentry program to their list of career and technical paths. Well, a new Career and Technology Center is also coming to Johnson Central High School. Governor Beshear also made a stop in Paintsville this afternoon, presenting a $10 million grant for the new CTE Center there. This one will give Johnson Central the space to offer programs such as auto and diesel mechanics. The old high school and CTE Center will become the new middle school, giving those students an early jump on deciding their future career. A horse in Bell County is now safe after crews came to her rescue. Owners at T&T Stables in Middlesboro said in a Facebook post the Middlesboro Fire Department and Bell County Rescue Squad went above and beyond on Wednesday. The post said everyone worked tirelessly to free the horse. Owners said the horse most likely fell after property owners cleaned out a pond and dumped it in a pasture nearby. The horse's name is Send Me Love, but the owners say they call her Lovey. Well, we have an update on Kentucky's unemployment rate. The Kentucky Center for Statistics shows that the unemployment rate fell in 116 of the 120 counties across the Commonwealth. But in our region, Magoffin County recorded the state's highest unemployment rate at a little more than 11%. Breathitt County follows at 9%. Harlan County is around 8%, and Martin County is close behind. Some good news in Letcher County tonight, a situation that is uncommon to say the least. A store reopening in a new location due to overwhelming success. Originally called the General Store at Creek Crossing, the business opened back in January. Seeing a massive response from the area, owner Tiffany Scott realized quickly the current location would not help with demands. Now called the General Store at Pine Mountain Crossing, Scott says the new location will be a permanent one.
This is where we are going to be at indefinitely. When we took over, when we opened the store there at Creek Crossing, that was, we had a vision. We had a vision of what we wanted to become and what we wanted to do, and we originally felt like that we would do that right there, that we would be there as long as we wanted to continue.
Scott says they want to thank the Letcher County Fiscal Court for making the transfer possible. The streets are seeing more visitors in downtown Pikeville as the Moonshine Music and Artisan Makers Festival continues. And though the weather has been a bit up in the air, that air is still full of excitement for the very first festival. WYMT's Buddy Forbes is there live. Buddy?
Yes, Steve, people continue to make their way to Main Street as the city hosts its first event, which many have been looking forward to for months, as it was postponed earlier this year due to the pandemic. But organizers say it had to go on so they could really get a sip of that mountain culture. Moonshine, music, and makers.
A festival like this I really enjoy. It's always great to see the different kinds of people and the heritage that comes behind all of it.
A new festival celebrating old traditions.
Moonshine and coal mining, country music, that's our culture, and an event like this that highlights that stuff, that's awesome.
Bringing people together in downtown Pikeville to get a little taste of Appalachia.
Not only does it give us the opportunity to get out and meet people, it gives us a chance to tell people about our product.
Spotlighting vendors and voices from all over.
But still yet local, Appalachian, Eastern Kentucky.
I think it's just who we are.
To let the fun times and fellowship shine through.
A festival like this just brings people together, and the hard times we've had, it's time just to get out and get motivated again and get out and see your fellow man.
There's lots of talent in these mountains, and we need all kinds of events to show it, and I'm really excited to be a part of it.
Distilling just what it means.
You got all these other cities, it's got everything in the world, going on, but nobody has what we have here in these mountains.
To be made in the mountains. The music and festivities will continue through the night. Then when it gets a little darker, they're going to light up the sky with some fireworks. Then the streets are going to clear, and it's going to expand over to Division Street for tomorrow's festivities. In Pikeville, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
All right, sounds like a good time, Buddy. Thank you. There will be more artisan booths and moonshine tastings tomorrow, and a moonshine obstacle course will allow visitors to collect items that are traditional to making the mountain firewater. Eastern Kentuckians are hitting it big in the Kentucky Lottery. Tiffany Andro of Hoskinston won about $350,000 on a $10 ticket, which comes to about $250,000 after taxes. And a London man who wants to remain anonymous brought home $71,000 after hitting for $100,000 on a $30 scratch-off. Money earned by the Kentucky Lottery funds various educational programs in the Commonwealth.
And with plenty of people and pets in the streets of downtown Pikeville this evening, but not everybody's on the dry side. I'll have the latest on when rain moves back in coming up.
And Halloween might be this weekend, but an organization that helps thousands of kids during the holiday season are planning for Christmas.